Hello everybody, welcome back. This is Space Engineers Permadeath Survival. I am PsyPrime and we are in a cave that I've just dug, surrounded by the sounds of saberoids threatening to eat my ship. I don't think they can though. There's no damage shown on there anyway. I'm currently waiting for my hydrogen to refuel. We've got plenty of ice in the system. We have 12% hydrogen right now. We can't get out. If we get out, we're just gonna die straightforward, because inventory, I mean, we do have a rifle and we have 4 clips of ammo plus whatever's in the rifle at the time. It's not really a lot. What I'm thinking though, because while I've been sat here waiting for that 12%, I have seen the occasional spider sort of spawn out of the ceiling, which was something I thought couldn't happen last time. So we're not going to set up in here. I think we're going to go out to the ice lake and create ourselves a little platform, but for that we're going to need plenty of hydrogen. So yeah, that's where we're at. I think this is a really appropriate time to roll that skull. Okay, we've waited a little while. Most of the squabbling spider noises seem to have stopped, so I can only assume that they either despawned or they killed each other, which is something that seems to happen. Now I've got about 40% hydrogen in and 20k of ice still left. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to see if I can actually get around on just the RCS thrusters and our atmos. So let's see if this thing can actually, yes it can. So we can just about get away without having to use much hydrogen here. Okay, so we're going to get out of here. Our stopping ability is going to be like virtually non-existent, but I don't want to get too far away from... oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Okay, so that's good to know. If we thrust down, we can't really stop ourselves. Right, so we're going to build ourselves somewhere around, maybe around one of these ore markings on the ground here, because there's one here that's quite large, but yet, let's just get a little bit of height. Yeah, you see those black marks? There's one there that doesn't seem to come up with anything when I get over it, so... Right. Now, what I need to do, I need to get into building mode. And let's pick a better colour than that. Okay, that doesn't work. Okay, we can't do colour picking. That's fine. Whatever. Can I do gravity alignment mode here? Nope. B. Aha, good, right. So we're going to place our first block just in the ground. Oh, that's weird. Our drills seem to want to go with it. Fine, whatever. We just want to put ourselves into a little bit of a safe place here. Now, I could have gone with the old sort of place on stilts thing. Ooh. This thing is not very maneuverable. I don't really want to put my full hydrogens on until I'm sure I've got enough to go around, so of course, you know, we can expand on all this as we go. I think we're gonna have to do the whole sort of... oh, I'm out of steel plate. This is slightly problematic. We might have to risk getting out. Because we've got steel plates around the back, but I also do need to build my... oh god. Okay, That's clearly something over there. Well, this is hardly safe. Do I have any interior plate in my inventory? Nope. Right, clearly I'm going to have to risk doing a get out and come back in thing. It might get a bit scary, this bit. Okay, let's just get ourselves down. That wasn't good. It's not really where I wanted to land myself. Well, I think the spiders have already shown up. Problem is, you see, I do have plenty of steel plates. I just can't get them to me or to my cockpit. Same with the interior plates. They're all behind me in the inventory. I have to get out of this ship, get round the back, get the steel plates out, get back into the ship before the spiders can kill me. And there clearly are some around somewhere. That's the front view. Back view. See, those little spiky things sticking out the ground look like spiders that have not spawned to me. Yep. That's a lot. And down they go to hide and wait for me to touch the ground again. It's like Tremors. It's exactly like Tremors. Right, let's go full hydrogens for the minute, just so I can do this properly. Right. I'm going to see what happens if I land myself on here. Right. Plate. Yeah, that's locked. Okay. I've got probably a second to do this. And yeah, they still come. They don't give me very long to deal with them. Oh, now there's one actually in the base. Two in the base. Get out. And stay out. Yeah. This is kind of problematic. What I really need to do is be able to get out of here. Actually, hang on. Landing on the ground doesn't seem to trigger me. It's only when I get out. Like, literally, the second I get out, that's it. They all want to come and play. Let's go to guns. So have they all gone away again? Switch to one gun only. Let's just save our ammo. Right, I'm gonna get out of here, get back in, so we trigger them all, get unlocked. Oh, great. They all just disappear straight away. No. I can't. Problems, problems, problems. How do we get out of here without dying? Because we don't have a respawn point here yet. Have I got any damage? No. Right, okay, so think what we're going to need to do... I should have put a turret on this thing. Would have dealt with everything. Okay, so I need to be able to get around the back. Let's move away. Well, let's mark this first so I don't lose it. Right, let's get out of the way of here. A reasonable distance. See if I can make them come over here instead. Okay, that seems to have totally missed him. But he instantly came. Right, okay, all I can hope is they can't get up on top of here so easily. So, if I put myself on here... That's locked, yes, okay, so that's locked. So I'm going to turn those thrusters off for a minute. Okay, I'm just going to get out very quickly just to see what number my gun's on. 4. Let's see, can they get up here? They certainly can, just will they? Right, okay. No guts, no glory. Oops. Oh, this is bad. Not good. Not good. Oh. Okay, so we took out some. Wasn't a very good idea destroying my own blocks. Yeah, this is a sticky one. I'm going to have to take some of these blocks down. We're going to have to reconfigure this whole thing so that it's a bit more usable. I've got I can only take maybe 1 or 2 more hits, if that. Do I have any med kits with me? But I don't. Okay, so I brought no med kits. Eesh. This is bad. This is very bad. If I get out, I'm going to end up back on the ground again. We know that much. Let's see how many there are. There's still lots. I might have time to take down 1 or 2 of these blocks. I have to do it a little bit at a time though. I'm not loving this. How many do we need? We need a bunch of them. Okay. Okay, that's 2. 2 blocks. That's there, that's there. I think we have to reposition here. Hopefully this gets me out on top. Okay, I'm nearly out of ammo, so we can't really be doing that. So they can't get me when I'm on an elevated platform. They just don't seem to be inclined to climb up there. So that's good news. We're going to take some of these down. Right, that's locked us. Just got to be really freaking careful which ones I take down here. Right, how many is that giving us? 11. 11 steel plates. That's what we have to work with right now. Big priority should be getting out of the range of these spiders. It's going to be tricky, this one. Okay. Right. I should probably take down... Let's just make it 12 if we can. Right. We can come back for the rest of these in a bit. Building mode. Right, let's go 4 high. Good. Okay, let's see, can I get anywhere near the back of this thing? Well, I can get some steel plate by taking out that. And that. And those. Look it all the way out there. That's the only point where I can access it from. Which isn't great. I think the spiders have given up though, so this is nice. Can I put that there? No, but I can... Oh god, that's not the right button. I can get back in here and build some more from the cockpit. I need a platform long enough that I can actually build. Okay, that's about as good as that gets. Just get back round right to the front. Get off that. Give myself a bit of leeway just for the minute while I make sure I can still get out safely. Right. Okay, I can go forward just a little bit more. Okay, turn them off because I don't want to cook through this thing. Oh yes, good.
Low health.
I'm aware. I've still got solar panels on my bar. That's a bit odd. Okay, so I can dump all the stuff I don't really need straight into here for now. Let's take a few of them. And we just need to flesh this out a little bit. So we can build our base on stilts a bit more. Now, I'm not sure if we're going to have enough steel plate to build our assembler. We may have to build a basic one to start with, and then work our way up from that. Oh, I'm out of steel plates now. Right, I have steel plates still in there, but what we are going to need is a wind turbine, so... yeah, okay, can get the rest of these out. So we have power on the grid now. It's basic, but it'll do. And now we need a basic assembler for the moment. I don't think we're going to have enough steel plate to build the full one because we've just put so much down. So just make sure we do not fall off the end of there. So for now we're going to put our basic assembler here. Good. Right. So basic assembler will need materials, so we've got iron and stuff like that here, so we'll take maybe about 1,000. It's mostly steel plate we've used, so I think I'll get away with just putting steel in, well, iron in here and just producing steel plate, so maybe 100. Should bring us back up to date. And then we can build a proper one. Okay, let's take that 100. And we'll take you... Now we'll put it all in there actually. Along with those. We'll take you down and we'll build a proper one. Okay, so we need to first expand this a little bit. So this is going to be our home on stilts. Well, on a stilt for the time being.
Low health.
Yes, I know. We'll put some more stilts on for safety in a bit. But I think in the long term here, we probably want a... actually, no, we do want a stable base, and we also probably want some sort of a rover. Like, large rover. Like, stupidly large rover. Right, let's go out the front a little bit. Seems like if you're a few blocks away from the floor, the spiders don't want to bother you. Right, okay, this gives us a bit of space to work with here, so now we need a proper assembler. We're definitely going to need that second turbine that I planned out. 12 computers. Come on. Where's all my computers? I can't be short of computers. Oh, we're not. It's just completely miscalculated. Okay. Freaking wonderful. Oh, it'd be because of that first little blast I gave it. Right, fair enough. Proper assembler in now. Let's just get one more turbine in. 7, right. I brought enough materials for 2 of these, so they're not high enough off the ground to be fully efficient, for certain. But right now, this is better than nothing. Okay, 2 of them, good. Now we need to build the components for... Oh, let's go into here and let's just firstly... production terminal is not connected to any what? That's better. Right, so large blocks, refinery. Okay. Yeah, that's what we need. So I'm going to have to take my materials out from here. Iron and stuff. Okay, we're getting low on power, a little low on oxygen stuff. The next thing we definitely need is a medical bay as well, so we'll have to produce that. Right, our health is not going to come back. I've got that turned off, so where do we put things? Okay, so let's firstly ask for some sort of med bay. Med, right. Do we want medical room or survival kit? Survival kit will probably do the job.
Health is low.
I know. Ah, screw it, let's just have a proper medical bay. Right, we just gotta literally let that do its thing. Sooner or later we're gonna have to sort of tidy up the bottom of there, sort of reclaim some of that, turn it into stalks for this thing. We're gonna have to relocate these somewhere out a bit further and a bit more practically, and then get some defences up here of some sort, even if it's just walls right now. We probably could have done with building a bit closer to that hill, then we don't have the risk of asteroids from a whole side, but well, meteors. But I've put it here now, so it is what it is. Eesh. I could build an ore detector. I definitely have the materials for that, I think. I want it just off the edge. Okay, let's see if I've got any... Well, I've got computers in here for certain. Right, let's turn its range way up. Oh, it's already way up. And we're going to need... Well, that's not going to tell me where they are because we're not interfaced with the actual base. We're going to need a seat on here or something. That can wait a minute. Okay. We need to start getting a refinery up. So let's find a spot for that. 9. Now refineries are big. That's not a big refinery. That's a big refinery. Okay. Can I place you off the edge? Probably can. Right, I'll place you slightly off the edge. Space is very much premium. Right, if we can get this built up, then our iron problems can go away because we can just go drill some stone. Okay, we short large steel tubes. How far did we get? Ah, iron again. Did we bring any large steel tubes in here? No. Did we bring anything we can deconstruct in here? Yes. Or yes. Fab.
Your health is low.
I am aware. I keep saying this, but it's not listening to me. Right. Okay, assembler disassembling all for the moment. It's going to give us a bunch of iron back. Right, switch to assembly for a minute. But still choose first because we need those. Right, back to disassembling. Okay, motors. We need motors. Assembling motors to the front. Thank you. Okay, I'm kind of going around in circles without like disassembling something I know I need, but right, we're going to go back into assembly mode on here actually, because I'm just going to take all this off this list. Metal grids. Not sure we've got 60 there for, but put more metal grids to the front. Okay. Ta-da. What was needed in that med bay? Metal grade 60. Oh, okay. Right. So we now have a refinery. We could probably put an antenna on top of one of these on... Yeah, a turbine on top of there. That'll certainly get better power in. Okay. We'll get those metal grids in. And then we'll make them. We're going to run out of iron any second. There we go. Right, so now we need to put stone in that. I think we've got some on board. Not a lot. It's a place to start from. Stone in the refinery, but yet the refinery is not refining it. Well, it's not doing the thing it's supposed to do. Okay, let's try mining some stone and putting it in and see what happens. We need ice as well. So we'll get some ice. Right, there's plenty of ice, 20k. We can get some stone from over there. Stop. Okay, we have an unidentified signal 5k's away, but we're not going to go for that one just yet, because that means jump drives and stuff, and we're just not powered enough for that. Maybe it'll stick around long enough. Doesn't seem to have a timer on it. Okay, we need to get back, we're running out of fuel. And this weight's making it harder to carry it. We're going to have to build a decent docking spot. because I'm pretty sure this is going to end up cooking stuff. Yeah, of course the spiders are coming. I'm sure we're fine. Right, let's get our stone out. And pretend we can't hear the spiders for a bit. Let's hope this thing responds when I actually put a decent amount of stone in. No, it doesn't. I wonder. Okay, so as for a parking spot that I can use, I'm just going to have to keep up with these for now. We'll have to weld those up in a bit so they can withstand everything. Okay, we should be alright. But we've got to figure out why this thing is not, like, actually working. Let's see if it's part of the grid. Looks like it is, because I can access the assembler from here. Or detector will turn you off for a minute. Why is my refinery not working? Has the space to put the stuff. It has the stuff to make the stuff with. It's definitely connected to the grid. These are producing current output 0 watts. Our turbines are not producing any power at all according to this. Okay, we're going to need to take these down and put them somewhere a bit more effective. Like up there. I'm not going to fly the ship to do it because it's just quite a messy idea, really. That'll do. Right, let's check how that one's doing. Clearance is good. Okay, if I put the refinery on, nothing still. Okay, maybe we need to do another one. Let's start taking this apart. Now we need to build this up a bit more. Okay. Now I need to get up there to weld it. I think I'm not going to be able to place it there like that because I'm in its space. spiders seem quite angry. So I'm going to do, I'm going to weld a couple of these up because they're a bit important. That one particularly because it's likely to get cooked. These as well need to be welded. But this is a problem still. My refinery does not appear to want to work. So turbines are certainly working, but they're not producing power. Solar panel maybe? Connected, and I can connect this. What do we have? That started working suddenly. Okay. Bit weird. Let's just keep pouring this stone in. Okay, and we need to build a medical bay. Okay, we're going to put one of these in like so. Health, 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 health. And more importantly, a respawn point. Because I probably am going to die. Right, let's just at least weld some of these bits up for the minute. Let's protect our landing zone. Our temporary landing zone. Okay, that's some of it. No more plates, right. Got enough to make some plates though. So let's put 1,000 on. We're not going to have enough to build 1,000, but it's something. We'll just transfer these things over. Okay. So that could be cooked off as well. I think everything else is pretty much in the clear, apart from maybe, yeah. Should probably weld these two. Right, so we also need an antenna. We've got to build an antenna, so G antenna. There's a new parabolic. Looks pretty standard. Okay, I think. Does it work the same as the others? Well, let's see. Let's just put this on our bar for the moment. I can have a look. Right, components. Compact. Full. Okay, compact has a parabolic, has the same materials, almost. A few more interior plates. Go compact. Okay. Materials wise, we are short of iron again. I think that means we need to do more mining. Perhaps I'll do this and then come back. Oh, spiders have definitely quietened down a little bit, which is a good thing, because they were getting quite annoying. Seems like there's a couple still skittering around somewhere, but they're not massing around us now. And we've got most of the stone into the system now. Just getting the last bits through in now. And then we'll see what we've got. I've not checked the refinery to see how it's turned out yet. With a bit of luck, should be everything we need to build the rest of this antenna, and then we can actually see if we're sat on any uranium. Hopefully we are. Uranium can be up to, well, just about 1 to 2 kilometers deep, I believe. Right, we have an antenna now, which means I should start seeing soon what our ore detector is doing. Broadcast using antennas is on. Don't see anything other than ice. Okay, for the first time in this playthrough we've placed an ore detector down and not seen the things that we want to find. Which means we are definitely going... Well, actually no, we didn't see ice at the beginning of our playthrough on Pertan, but any other occasion we were looking for gold or silver, we placed an ore detector and we found it. But now... yeah. That's a little disappointing. Let's make sure we are on max, like, everything. Yeah, full. Oh, it's off. Huh. Helps if you turn the thing on. Right, just give it a second or two to pick up. Oh, and I need to turn my antenna on. Right, silicon, ice, ice, uraniums. Okay, we're a shoo-in for uranium right now. Right, this antenna needs its signal turning down a bit. Uranium's about, well, we won't need to go much more than a kilometre. So, we'll go 1200 metres. Right, I take it back. We did find what we were looking for when we placed the thing down. I just have to learn how to use things properly. Good, right, so we have our little stalky kind of base thing, which is probably highly unstable right now, but, you know, it's something. Maybe we can get some more steel plates actually and prop this thing up a little bit more. Let's produce a few more steel plates.
Meteor storm inbound.
Crap. Right, at this point, all we can do is pray that nothing comes towards us. Don't even know where the sun is. Meteor storm inbound, but not one of them. Maybe it's because the sun's low, so it always comes from the sun direction, and we're sort of encompassed by like a big sort of caldera. Yeah, okay, that's good enough. Okay, let's get some stalky goodness going on here. Right. So we'll take that one a bit further. We'll build this one up a bit more. to make a bit more room for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, that was a mistake. We're never getting that back. And we need a turbine on top of that. I don't have interior plates, so we'll have to figure that one out when we get landed. Okay. Right, so we've got 3 points of contact with the ground. Let's get some sort of a getting in and out point here. So okay, and we usually get our landing gear down about here maybe. Put a couple more of these down. Let's see if that actually works out for us. So, actually no, I think we have to land on the actual platform first. At least once, and then we can measure it all up. So, getting out, well, need to go at least that. Landing gear will go onto that, that's fine. Yeah. Although it doesn't really save us from these big thrusters here at all. Maybe having... I need more steel plates for this. We'll just let that expand out. We'll just have some toughened ground. I mean, let's just see if this has cooked any damage into it. I don't think it has. Okay, as long as we're gentle with our landings, I think we're fine. Okay, so we're at this point right now where it's going to start getting dark and slightly scary. I think I'll save that little nugget for next time. And yeah, we're going to catch you on the next episode. This weekend, as you're watching this, in fact, I will be in Manchester doing CitizenCon. So that's the Star Citizen convention. I'm going to get some footage if possible and some photos, and I'll give you a roundup of how that went when I get back. So in the meantime, have a great weekend. Catch CitizenCon on the Star Citizen live stream, and catch us next week for another episode of Permadeath Survival. Thank you very much. Bye bye.